That's probably where it's leaking in. It's running down the wall.
Yep. Say it again. I got a recording now.
There's no flashing on the wall at all. About 4 or 5 rows from the bottom.
Yep.
You can see where the flashing starts up higher along the wall, but there's none at the bottom whatsoever.
Okay.
And the flashing, the step flashing along the walls, the flashing is supposed to be in between every shingle. This is called step flashing. You can see right here, the flashing is not in between the shingles here. It's underneath, all the way along the wall, up the wall. And it's popped up everywhere, so the roofer did not install the shingles properly or nail the flashing down in between the shingles like you're supposed to. Piece.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this out.
You can see right here where the flashing, it starts at the bottom. You're supposed to put a piece of flashing, then you put a shingle, and then another piece of flashing. Well, it's right for about the first 3, and then it's got a huge gap right here. It's not even overlapping this other one, and then it's backwards. It starts right here where the flashing is over the top of the other one. Well, this one should be over the top of this one. The water's running behind all that right there. And it's like that all the way up. You got some places where there's 2 pieces of flashing on top of one another, and the flashing is completely backwards right here, all the way from about 1 foot from the bottom all the way up. There's a huge gap right here where the water is just pouring in there.
That's like a collector, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do if you want it to collect.
Terrible job. You see where the shingle is supposed to go in between the flashing?
Mm-hmm.
See what I was talking about, where they just nailed it down and went right over the top of it? It's not in between the flashing whatsoever, nowhere. You can see it's not nailed down. The flashing is not done right. This thing right here is supposed to be a piece of flashing in between every single shingle. The J channel was right here. We just removed the J channel. The shingles are just butted up to the J channel that was right here. They didn't go underneath it or anything. They just butted up right to it. They didn't run the flashing in between each shingle like you're supposed to. And it looks like they left the old roof also as well. But you can see right here, the flashing is not in between each shingle at all. It's just underneath, and they got nails all the way almost to where the J channel was, where the water could go in there and cause a leak too.
Okay.